Just rented this car from the resort, and we're going to drive to the nearest city called Moron. It's about an hour's drive, and it'll be an interesting drive because we're on an island just north of Cuba, and we're going to the driving over this bridge that spans the mainland Cuba with Cayo, Coco. And I'm driving because Paul here has forgotten his driver's license.
How do you feel about driving a car that was used for transporting fish?
Yeah, stinky. That's why the air conditioner is on right now. Hopefully by the end of the day, the smell will dissipate.
Yeah, we'll absorb it all. Take the fish and smell back to our room with us.
So here we are on our way to Morón. It's going to be about an hour's drive. We're still in Cayo, Coco area. So if you just pan around, you'll see that we are on a little road that Cayo Coco is linked to the mainland by an artificial causeway some 27 kilometers long. The construction caused concern among environmentalists as it disturbed the tidal flow and thus life cycle of water life. Despite fears, the wild flamingos still live in the shallow waters and can often be seen from the causeway. A number of gaps were subsequently created in the causeway to restore water flow.
Y así pasan los días y yo desesperando y tú contestando quizás, 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 quizás.
Moron is the closest city to the tourist resorts on Cayo Coco and Cayo Guillermo. Many of the hotel workers live in Morón and commute to work in specially provided buses. With a current population of over 60,000, Morón began as a settlement in 1750, primarily surviving on agricultural and sugar production. Today, its main economic activities are agriculture and tourism. So here we are in Moron. We don't have a map, so we're following this guy on the bike to take us to the city center. It's around, it's after 11 o'clock right now. We saw some kids As we toured the center of the city, a general air of decay permeated despite the faded grandeur of the colonial buildings and the whitewashing of many buildings and structures. But unlike other places we had visited in the Caribbean, no one bothered us as we walked along the street. Because tourism brings much needed funds, enterprising folks have started their own small businesses, such as this owner of a massive pig, where for $1 tourists can pose in front of it. We had arrived just in time for the schools to let out the children for afternoon lunch. On our tour of the city, we were accompanied by Fidel and Johnny. Fidel was the boy on the bike. He was studying tourism in university, so he said. And Johnny worked at the Trip Hotel, where he said that he recognized Paul from. He and Johnny directly hired themselves to be our tour guides. Our so-called tour guides then took us to a private home that serves meals to the public, or more typical, to the rare independent tourists that go off on their own.
To this guy, you want to welcome the hotel, for tourist guy? This is the some tourists from Canadian, but living in Montreal, Quebec.
Es un pedazo de mar que se arranca sin
A fruit of guaya. It's a fruit of here, slaughter over here. Beef, pork, chicken.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm not gonna eat all this. You guys gonna help us out, right? You're gonna sit down and eat too. Yes, I'm not gonna eat all this.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of
We're
food.
not big eaters.
Give me the camera, I want to.
Here we are in the Cuban house. Our friends Johnny and Fidel over here. They managed to raise this for us, and we're very grateful. And they brought us out, brought out a lot of food for us. We could have the real food.
The real
We
food.
invite them to join us, otherwise we'd be embarrassed.